Have you ever felt like you cannot get close to someone or even connect more deeply with people in your relationships or friendships? If you ever felt like you feeling like you're actually sabotaging your own relationships, then you might fall into this category, the dismissive avoidant attachment style. Sounds like a mouthful, but let me explain you. Before that, if you didn't watch my previous videos, the last two videos, when I spoke about attachment styles, the importance of attachment style, there are 4 attachment styles, so you can identify which one you are. Please go ahead, go watch those 2 videos and then come back to this one. As today, I want to speak about the second insecure attachment style of the 3, which is called the dismissive avoidant attachment style. As a child, these people, when they were children, they felt like they were neglected. They grow up as children into, as example, if you cried and your parents didn't come, every single time you have cried, you feel like your needs wasn't met. And not necessarily because your parents didn't love you, but you just felt like you was neglected. They didn't have time, they never have time for you. But in your mind, you start creating this idea that anytime I cry, they don't come, so that means I'm not worthy for their love. Sometimes can be neglect in a bigger way, or sometimes can be just neglect emotionally. Your parents not actually being available emotionally for you. And you know, how many times you cry, or how many times you ask for help, or you needed your needs to be taken care of, they never happen. So that is happen. This sometimes in this internal decision, it's happening inside of you as a child, that to never allow yourself to fully open, to be fully vulnerable, to fully connect with people in any kind of relationship, because it's been proven to you as a child that your needs doesn't matter. So then it's almost you start creating in your mind this idea that if my needs are not met, if I don't feel like I get the love I'm looking for, then it's not worth it for me to open up. And also you might have created in your mind that I'm not good enough for my parents' love, I'm not worthy enough, or if you start even feeling ashamed. So if you find yourself in any of these characteristics or descriptions, you might find yourself in this attachment style, the dismissive avoidance style. And most of the people in this category, they don't feel safe in relationship, and that's why they cannot fully deeply connect with other people in relationship. They cannot even at work, they cannot fully commit to a lot of things. When it comes to commitment, when it comes to fully deeply connection, they tend to avoid that. They tend to push back, push away, or pull away, one of them. So why do I say this to you? Because as a anxious, like if you heard me in my previous video from yesterday, I was explaining the anxious style, which was me. I was in most of my life, guess what I attracted? The avoidant type, because you always attract the opposite, no? So in my relationships, I attracted the dismissive avoidant type. So more I was giving them love, more I was pushing, more they were pulling away from me. And I couldn't understand why. I'm like, maybe I don't give enough love, maybe I need to give them more. So I became even more, so it's like suffocating them with my love. And then because there was like, they're not used to with this, what they do, they pulled away. They didn't feel safe. And it became this friction. More I was doing it, more they were pulling away. And I couldn't understand why. Until, guess what? Until one of us got tired of this game, and then we ended up. So I'm saying all of this because even if you find yourself in the anxious style or the avoidance style, then you now can understand yourself, and then you can understand even your partner and why your relationships are not working. And also what the dismissive avoidant is always looking for, and their needs is they need safe. They need to feel safe in a relationship. They need to feel that they are appreciated and acknowledged for what they do, for the little things. You don't have to be the big things, but for the little things. Also, like I said earlier, they need to feel safe. And most of the times, guess who is the person that neglects the most? Avoidant, dismissive avoidant person is themselves. Exactly. So the same like the anxious style, and the same like the same with the avoidant. If you understand who you are, what are your needs, understand what you want, then guess what? You can change that. Instead of pulling away from your relationship, understand what do you need and give that to yourself, and stop expecting the other person to give that to you. Once you do that, you'll be able to understand yourself more. And also what you can do is to connect more deeply with your body, connect more deeply with your emotions and your feelings. You can do that to yoga, meditation, breath work, or whatever that is that will help you to understand yourself better. When you do that, you will be able to have better relationships with yourself and with the people around you at work or intimate relationships. So I hope this helps you. If you need more help to dive deep into this, you know where to find me. Reach out and I can help you, to support you with that. And also, if you didn't subscribe yet, better subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right away, and also share this video with someone that needs to hear this, and they can maybe will help them to understand themselves and create better relationships for themselves. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, and until then, live your life like it's truly yours. Bye bye.